Hello friends, welcome to our cozy home. I'm Gina, and today's video I like to take you with me and Kenzie as we go to visit my mom and dad for a few days. And I like to share with you my mom's most requested recipe for summer, and it's called Monster Mash, and I hope you enjoy.
This is a recipe called Monster Mash. I know it sounds funny, but that's what I've always called it because that's what the recipe says. And my family loves it. I have to make it every year for our July cookouts and all those things. And it's so simple to make. It's really simple and easy. So we'll start with, you want to use, I'm doubling this recipe though. Don't forget that I'm doubling this recipe. So you want to use one box, small box of pistachio pudding mix. You do not mix it with water, you put it in dry. And so I'm going to double it, so I'm putting a little bit extra in. And my granddaughter is frowning at me, and she's been laughing at me all evening. And they're having a swimming party tomorrow, so I have to make this for them tomorrow.
And this is the bowl that it goes in every time, right?
Yes, because I know it'll hold it. I do the pudding first because the Cool Whip and the pineapple, which you gotta add pineapple with no juice. So I get as much out of it as I can, but you need a little water or a little syrup to get this to dissolve.
Fresh pineapples.
And 100% fruit juice.
They'd probably like for me to save this.
Will you pan?
And these cans are a little bit bigger than regular fresh pineapple, I think. I think they're 20-ounce cans, they are. Yes.
Do you need me to stir?
No, this is pretty easy right
Do you
here.
want me to get the pineapple, cooled out?
No, I think I'll wait until, because I like to fold the Cool Whip in. I don't like to have it really worked out real bad because it tends to not do as well. So I just like to fold it in.
I know I eat this all the time, but I've never seen you make it.
Well, shame on you. You should have been making it too.
No, I don't have to. You do.
I do it for my family because I love it. You want the cherry juice, don't
Yep.
you?
Do you need this?
No.
How many jars?
You don't have to put this many in there. I could look and see what it costs. It doesn't really say, so I use what I want to use on it. Because this is a very easy recipe. You can subtract, you can add whatever you want.
Cherries are good in it, so.
Yeah, and I even cut the cherries in two. Sometimes, today I'm going to leave them whole, but sometimes I cut them in two. Almost got it all out for you, Gina.
And then you got a cherry stuck in there.
I did. You mind my fingers? I was.
You might want to. Yeah, I need that clap.
This is what I do. Don't put that
I'll
on there.
add it in there.
Get a
Maybe, I
paper
don't
towel
know.
right
That's
there.
funny.
I may have not picked the right
I watched you do that, and I thought it's gonna make a mess.
It wasn't supposed to happen that way. It was my
Well, we'll clean it up later.
This is where she picked back up.
I don't know. I think I like it. It's funny.
Okay, now you got a couple left in there, so that'll be yours.
I'll put
to
that,
take off.
save one of them jars and
Oh, okay, here's one right here.
I'll just use it for
There you go, that's good. Good move. Okay, I'm getting ready to put in nuts. I always put in almonds, never the slivered ones or never the whole ones, but the chunky kind of almonds. That's what I always use. But for some reason, I want to try the pecans in it. So we're going to do the pecans. You got to remember, this recipe is being doubled. So always keep that in mind. So I'm putting 2 cups of nuts in it. And they're chopped. And then I put the miniature marshmallows in last. So Gina, you want to start folding that in for me? Just fold it in, just regular right now. And we'll fold the Cool Whip in, and we'll fold the, we'll get the miniature marshmallows in there too. And I cut down on the miniature marshmallows because it asks for 1.5 cups, and that would be 3 cups. And I don't use that much marshmallows. Like I said, it's not, you fix it the way you feel good about it. You'll learn 1 8-ounce, I think it's what this is, 8 ounce, original Cool Whip. And it's up to you if you use the diet or sugar-free or whatever you want to use. I always use everything full force. Now these will have to be folded in. And I want to put, before I put it all in, I want to put some more, I want to put the marshmallows in. And it calls for 1.5 cups, and it will be 3 cups for me, but I don't put that much in there.
Well, that's 3.5.
No, that's a cup.
I know, but you're showing half of it in the bowl.
We don't want to waste, do we? Okay,
That's
now 2 cups. So that's a whole cup, just with 2.
Because the half cup.
That's a half cup.
Half cup, I think. No, it's a whole cup.
That's okay. You need 3, right?
Yeah.
So you
So
need that.
I'm gonna go
You're
ahead.
good.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this time.
That's only 16 cups.
Then the important thing is to fold in your Cool Whip. You want to do all your stirring right now. And I put a little Cool Whip in there to kind of give us a little more moisture. But this last batch I want to put in,
Do you have like a spatula or something that makes it easier to fold in?
What about a wooden?
Yeah, something a little bit bigger.
Try this.
Of all the days I came to visit, her air condition's out and it's hot. I think she planned it.
No, I didn't. I tried to get somebody out here before you got down here. And they come and they have to come out.
We're
again.
sweating our makeup off. This isn't very pretty, wow. It's not
get more
very
Cool
pretty.
Whip in it.
Yeah, once the Cool Whip comes in, it's very pretty and fluffy.
It'll lighten it up more.
And do you leave it in the refrigerator
Is it
overnight?
mixed? Oh yeah, it's got to be cold when you serve
Yeah,
it.
it's
Very
mixed.
cold. And then this is where you want to be careful. You want to just
fold.
it in. Yeah.
Another very good folder and more of a stirrer. And I'll make sure I show everybody it tomorrow after it's done been cooled.
It's so easy though, and everybody loves it.
Yeah, it's definitely a family favorite.
Good job, Gina.
I know. Chef Brian ain't got nothing on me.
Well, I want Chef Brian to cook our meal the next time we come out.
He's
and
only a
visit.
baker.
His father-in-law would like to try some of his treats. See how it's coming back
Yeah,
to more
it's
like
starting to
itself.
look more like Monster
Right.
Mash now.
And we might have put a little bit extra pistachio pudding too, and that would hurt it a little bit. But no matter how you mix it, what you take out, what you add, it still comes out the same.
Yeah, it's just you.
After it's chilled. Mixed good and chilled.
Okay. So you use 2 containers of 8-ounce Cool-Whips of
Yes,
16
if you have for a double
for a
batch.
double batch.
Right.
Okay. But the recipe you got on your card is just for a single
For
batch.
a single batch, yes. And now that all you children start liking it and the grandchildren start liking it, I have to go double batches.
Well, it's a light, fluffy, good summer
is.
dessert. I don't know why
It's
they call
not.
it Monster Mash.
Yeah, but that's the name because it'll get greener as it goes.
Maybe
So
that's why.
Tomorrow it will look a little
Halloween
greener.
kind of
That's when I think Halloween, the dark color, but
monster. Frankenstein's green.
I guess he is. Look at the bottom.
You know, that's the trouble. It's really heavy to mix. And I got bad shoulders, so that's the reason you guys got to do this.
Kenzie was supposed to do it, but she took a shower and she don't want to be seen.
No, and she wants to run the camera and she don't want to do it. She is a good cook, Kenzie is. And she's raising a beautiful garden, beautiful flowers.
Okay, I think it's all folded.
That looks good, Gina.
My hands
Really
are
does. Now, you don't have to do this, but I usually take a wet paper towel and kind of
go
wipe over
ahead.
the sides of it.
Good.
I like it.
But
You're gonna mop my floor before night's over. I'm gonna just
That's
add
good
it.
that way.
I'm just gonna sprinkle these on the top. Should have saved some nuts because sometimes I put nuts and cherries and marshmallows on the top. It's real easy. It's a good hit with kids. Everybody I fixed it for has enjoyed it. But you could taste it now and it'll be all right. But you wait until it chills all the way through, and then it's really good.
that way.
Okay, that's it. That's my Monster Mash.
Well, I hope you decided to try the recipe. It's really good and it's always requested. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for stopping by and I hope to see you soon.